Alright guys, we began the project with a little trip to our friendly neighborhood Lowe's to pick up everything we needed. I got some paint grade wood panels that I'll be using for the shelves and the desktop, and I had some construction screws laying around. Oh, we got a visitor. Started by using the screws just to make some legs of sorts for the shelves to sit on. That way they wouldn't be flat on the table and wouldn't stick when I use epoxy later. I was going to use black spray paint, but I decided it was a lot easier just to use some black acrylic that I had laying around the house already. 4-inch chip brush there, some water. I watered the paint down so that wood would soak it up really well and you get good coverage. Kind of slopping it on there. This doesn't have to be perfect. Use anything you want, any color you want. It's not going to see most of this under the cards anyway. Then I found center on my biggest board because I knew this was going to be my desk and I wanted the Lorcana Dad's logo on that, which I'd cut out of paper. I'm going to use Spray 90 contact adhesive as my layer that I put onto the shelf. I like it because it's a webbing and it stays sticky for a little while. So I'm putting that down all over the whole shelf before I put the logo on and before I put the cards on. I did not spray any adhesive on the back of the logo, centering it up there. I think I couldn't find the mark for a minute. And then sticking it on there really good, trying to make sure not to get the glue anywhere else. Alright, so then I took the cards and flipped them over. And I'm going to use just regular spray adhesive on them. Some of them I got face up because I'm using the back. This way it's kind of a second layer, so not only do you have the contact adhesive, but you also have that. Then I just started randomly sticking them on there. I used the cards I wanted first around the logo, and then through the magic of editing, we're going to go from 3 cards here in a minute to I think it was 186 or 183 cards that it took for me to cover the whole board. So now, through the magic of computer editing, we're going to zoom in and magically it's going to be done when we zoom back out. There you go. Covered 180 cards. I'm going to go back in and trim those cards later. Now we're going to cover it with a layer of Mod Podge. I go in on all different directions with the Mod Podge. I just pour it straight onto the board. Go in at different layers because you're trying to build up around the different thicknesses and levels because the cards aren't all sitting on the same level. I wound up doing 2 coats of the regular Mod Podge, and then I did 1 coat of the glossy. So we're going to get this covered. Get it covered. See how I'm going in and just really kind of going in every direction to make sure. Oh, magic of editing. Guess what? We're completely covered. Looks pretty good. Now I'm going to move it inside for the next project. Magic. Disney magic there. Alright, so we've got it laid out. The next thing we're going to do is our 2-part epoxy, which you can get at Hobby Lobby. You mix this 2-part by volume. So I use these little cups here. I think I did 3 cups of part A and 3 cups of part B in another one of my projects that kind of messed up. You mix it for about 3 minutes until it's not cloudy. Mix, mix, mix. I also wanted the ink colors of Lorcana, so I mixed up small batches using alcohol inks, and I just mixed up the 6 colors that you have in Lorcana. And you can see that in the final product where I put it on the table. I think I broke the rule of filmmaking here, the 180 rule, and flipped the camera. But anyway, I laid it on pretty thick, and then I accidentally didn't record 2 steps. That was adding the ink and using the blow dryer to pop bubbles. Now at the end I spray a little bit of 99% alcohol once it's all done, and that finishes it up. Here we are working in the bedroom. We had some shelf brackets and some lumber, and boom, they're on the wall, just that quick. So that's what it looked like before. That was the area I was working in, and here we are with the table in. And then with a little more of that editing magic, whoosh! We have my finished recording Lorcana area. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know. And there you can see the ink colors where basically just poured those in and moved them around with a blow dryer. Talk to you later.
Now don't forget to smash that like button.
And hit that share for our friends on the other side.
And don't forget to turn on all those bell notifications.
And we'll see you on the next video.